more. Yeah, but financial transparency within a relationship is something
very important.
It's so awkward of a feeling, but in its beginning stages. Yeah, but it's important. I think it would save a lot of marriages, too, if you were just financially transparent, because it builds a trust. It's a certain level of trust for me to show you, this is what I make, this is what I have, this is what I spend.
That's a difficult thing for a lot of men to do.
Crazy.
Women, too.
Oh, I know for women. Trust me, women historically have never been... Right, like women historically have never been transparent with their money.
Bitch, shut up.
Y'all niggas always got a hidden account somewhere, some money stashed away for the rainy day that you don't tell niggas about. Like, women have always had that.
Libra.
But it could be difficult for men.
Libra season, put it up.
Because as a man, if you are the earner, then it becomes really difficult because now you're sharing how much money you got with the person who's spending the money.
But do you think that that's why a lot of men aren't financially transparent in their relationships? Because if a woman who knew exactly how much you made, it may diminish your perceived worth.
Oh, absolutely. Ooh. Are you kidding me?
You get what I'm saying? Like, she might have thought, he going 40 hours, he make X, Y, he bringing home $2,000.
I'm telling you.
But
you
then
start your relationship out with cap. If you start out with cap, you got to cap the whole way.
Like, they think if you, up here financially, and they have these ideas and expectations that you cannot live up to.
Most people break up because of that, too.
Yeah, because you can't.
Because now you know how much I really make, and I can't live up to the image that I built.
Not only that, you can't sustain it. So a lot of times when you get into a relationship and a woman's like, damn, this nigga never give me this. He don't buy me these gifts that you see on Instagram. He don't give me, the bullshit, the facade of reality that society puts out there, like, the roses that spell your name. Bitch, the roses toss. You know how much the fucking roses toss? It's spelling your goddamn 12-letter name.
Yeah.
But people have this, they romanticize what they feel special moments are, right? And they're saying like, oh, he doesn't treat me special because I scrolled on Instagram and this person had this shit and they was on this island and bitch, we only in a goddamn house, because they have put this perception out there that I make X amount of money, and in reality, I can't maintain your idea
of what you thought I am,
you thought I am, or your expectations of what you hope this relationship to be.
I'll tell you the funniest thing.
That brings us into the age of an average-ass nigga. Play the video.
But that brings me to a thing. Somebody mentioned one time, they said, men don't necessarily like their women. They like their perception of them in their woman. Mm-hmm. It's like, once my perception of me is diminished within that woman, I feel like I got to move on and find somebody else that I'm the man to. If I'm no longer the man to you, I'm going to find somebody I'm the man too. Yeah. And that also happens a lot also. It's like your perception of me is what's most important.
To quote my sister, Diamond, date down. That's her rule right now. Got to date down.
For men always have to date down. Men don't have a choice in that. But to date down.
But Bear said, let's bring
women will never date across.
I'm going to call this man. Are you dating down right now?
Stop living up to society. I think that's a very hard thing to do. Because I was reading a book. Shout out to the book called Unfuck Yourself. So I was listening to this book called Unfuck Yourself.
I need to get that.
Yes, it's a great book. And society's views, we have these things where we're like, okay, I want the 6 figures and the 10 cars in the garage. Not that I fucking need it, but that, I seen this in a magazine or on MTV Cribs was our shit back in the day. I want that. I want this. But, you have to be really realistic with yourself to say, are you willing to do that type of work to get that? Or are you willing to just be satisfied with what the fuck you got and enjoy within your means? And I think I'm starting to live, within my means, I'm happy with that. Oh, why do I hear myself?
Are we playing that one girl again? Are you playing that one girl? She's like, oh yeah, I'm like a 5.
And she, how dare you? And I was so mad at that fucking moment.
Girl, if you don't get your life and tell her you're a fucking 10,
I was so.
But she got to be honest.
No, that's not honesty.
That's not honesty with yourself, because you came on there knowing you was the shit.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
She came on there knowing she was the shit.
We're gonna play the video and we're gonna talk about it.
Damn.
Because this video is really important, because one thing I wanted to talk about in all of this is how you can put yourself on the market and you've basically outmarketed yourself. This is why you find men and women 40, 50, 60, 70 years old and been single all their life because they've outmarketed themselves. Their price is too high. There's no market for that. You know what I mean?
Too high for the demand.
The supply is dry, nigga.
Don't nobody want that shit.
Yeah.
Now, Dusty.
You got to keep in mind, right? A man's standard is his money, and a woman's standard is her beauty. Right? The problem is a woman has a diminishing value. Women have diminishing value, and a man has appreciating value.
But this is my point here. Even in that
video.
video.
Because as you get older, you're not going to be as beautiful. Men can always gain more money the older we get.
I gotta be beautiful.
It was more to that because he was an older gentleman. So for him, that was a younger woman. So my point is with her, he was looking at her. He was like, "You're an average at best."
Man, we about to play the video.
Nigga.
He totally did say that though, and
he was confirmed. She was like, "What do you consider yourself? A 5?" Nick, I wish a nigga would. Is it 5
average though? That's the average.
But
right?
that's what she said first.
Fuck average. When you I don't give a fuck where you come
She's
from.
average, she is average.
You're not average.
She's
not fucking average.
And listen.
She's not average. For one, she has her own business. Exactly. She makes 6 fucking figures. She's holding her own down. She
what the fuck
beautiful.
They got to do with her face?
He even tried to cover her fucking weight. He was like, how much you weigh?
Though.
He was like, how much do you weigh? She was like, well, I wear a size 3.
Because all that goes into how what she looks
like. But no,
like.
all of that goes into how a man perceives a woman, not how she looks like.
She's looking for a man, right?
No, but this is what I mean.
So how a man perceives it is important, right?
This is what I mean about men weaponizing beauty with women. How he came for her weight, for one. Mind you, the damn girl ain't about 100 pounds. He's like, how much do you weigh? What size do you weigh? He's trying to size up her beauty by her size.
Her worth.
Yes, by her size, by what he's like, oh, you look like average.
But that's really what men do.
Oh, that's my point.
That's what the world does.
That's how sad men are.
That's
y'all do the same thing to us.
Does.
Let a nigga walk up in here and he's broke. Y'all do the same thing. Or he got a little dick. Y'all do the same thing.
I'm starting to like understand why God kicked Adam out of the fucking garden. Like, you and your bitch, y'all just go. I feel you guys. These niggas, y'all just go. I can't because the simplistic thinking of you guys from Adam is so it's so sad.
It's not simple though.
It's sad.
You want it to be simple, but it's not, because if that's simple, then is it not simple the other way around?
What?
That you guys only care about money and penis size.
No, because
I don't give a fuck about your dick if it works. That's
okay. Good. In this instance, maybe because I think her question was, how does she get a guy with 6 figures? Is that what's her question?
Every woman wants a guy with 6 figures. They settle for what they can get, but they would love to get the nigga with 8 or 9 figures.
But what I think she was asking, because she made 6 figures herself, she was just asking, how does she get a guy within her own?
Is that
social
a simple
class?
way of thinking?
Getting a person within your own social
No, getting
class?
a guy that has money.
He was just telling her. He was like, he basically told a bitch, date down because you can't get.
All right, wait. Can we agree on this, right? Before we get to the video, because it's very important that we agree on this point before we get to the video, right? Can we agree that women value?
When he played the guy as well. What guy?
Wait, forget that. Can we agree? Can we agree that a man's value is heavily weighted on his pocket? Before we even play the video.
In his mind.
In America's mind.
I like to... Yeah.
So you think all these rappers is rapping about their money for nothing?
There's women out here.
We got underground rappers that's rapping about money they ain't got too. So.
Why you think they doing it? That's the cap to get women.
Women.
Okay.
Women be. Let me tell you how.
Yo, y'all
how
can't.
women
can
don't look
cat
at
beauty
men.
though. I'm just saying.
Women
Yeah,
don't look at money that much.
Yes, you can.
It's called makeup.
I didn't smoke right.
Women do not look at money that much. You could tell
Titties.
because you know how many women are dating people right now that are incarcerated, that are married to niggas who can't make them a motherfucking dollar, who make $2 an hour.
I know a lot of niggas
how
doing
make
that.
$5 an
I
hour.
know a lot.
And you know it's so crazy. It be the niggas that make like $5, $10 an hour. But she only wants to for my fucking money. Nigga, you ain't got the fucking money.
It don't only be those niggas. It be
niggas.
all the niggas. Every man in America
game.
understands this rule, and y'all act like y'all don't like it's not true. It's not an unwritten
true.
rule.
Like
It's the
nothing.
written rule.
I don't agree with
Cash
it. I
is
think
king.
women.
It's in the Constitution.
Yeah, it is actually. the man with the biggest banketh gets the most pussyeth.
That sounds like some bullshit.
A woman would be riding and dying with her man that she loves, broke or not.
What?
Yeah.
It depends on when she got with him.
Not necessarily true. There's women.
Let me
right
see
now.
this. If you take that same woman, right? She might have met him when she was young and she fell in love and got caught up. But let something happen where they break up. I bet you the next nigga gonna have some money. She ain't gonna date another broke nigga.
I disagree.
Oh, come on, man. Or she ain't beautiful enough to get a nigga. She can't match it. She don't have the beauty to match that dollar.
That is a shame.
It's America. But anyway, we gonna watch the video, man. Cause y'all gonna cap y'all way through this. I can see it already. Y'all already capping. Y'all got y'all fucking baseball caps
if
on.
If a nigga has 6 figures and he could choose between Rihanna or a chick from Hempstead, why would he choose the chick from Hempstead?
He gonna need about 9 figures to choose Rihanna.
She got that business loan.
He gonna need like 9 figures if he talk about Rihanna.
You got $8 or something, my
No,
nigga.
now let's talk about it. Cause shout out to ASAP Rocky who bagged that.
ASAP is an 8-figure nigga.
Fresh out of prison. No,
ASAP
no,
ain't out of prison.
when he-
That's an 8-figure nigga.
No, that's not true. When
A$AP Rocky?
Let me finish.
You tripping.
He talked about it. So when he got out of jail, he couldn't find a job. She gave him his first fucking job.
This is long
Out of
before
jail.
he was ASAP Rocky, nigga. He been ASAP Rocky
Okay,
10
but
years
she
now,
always
though.
been Rihanna.
She helped build
Yo.
that
Always been
nigga.
Rihanna.
I can't
It's
with
my
y'all. I
point.
can't
She
with
had
y'all.
the
I
money
can't
and the
with y'all.
opportunities in the space, and she said that he was like, you know, she shout out to her. She gave me my first fucking job when I got out.
And guess what? And what else?
And now they're together.
Okay. Now they're together.
Did you
Not
see the
then,
ass-
though.
Did you see the ass pinch? Did you see the ass pinch? Did you see? He was like, he grabbed in air.
But now they're together. Gotcha.
But now that's my point. And she had money, so that's my point. Where
But she was
for
just
women,
with the foreign nigga, the big billionaire
and that
foreign
didn't work
nigga.
out. That did it.
So, but my point is, and what I'm saying is, the bitch got. First of all, when you got money and you Rihanna, you're not necessarily looking for a nigga with money because that doesn't matter anymore to a certain extent.
That's my
And most
point.
niggas can't afford you anyway. And the niggas who could afford you don't want you because you don't look good enough.
Shout out to my sugar mamas out
Like,
there.
if I could afford Rihanna, I'm not going to get Rihanna. I'm going to get the 21-year-old supermodel. I don't need Rihanna. Why would I want her? That comes with problems and headaches.
So you feel like that's only a broke man's dream?
Absolutely. A broke nigga want Rihanna because she got money, and niggas will tell you, I want Oprah. Because they got, but a nigga with money don't want no Oprah. He want the 22-year-old supermodel.
I like Oprah. Shout out to Oprah.
what I'm
Actually,
saying?
I don't like Oprah. I kind of like her sometimes.
Oprah thought she was God one day. Woke up, fucked up.
Oprah was a shady lady.
Y'all remember that shit?
Shit playing or
She
no?
was on live television talking something. I am God. Bitch.
Who said that?
Oprah. Everybody in the audience was like,
When she said that, she was. Oh, I know.
listen, I
Well,
was
she was
like,
fucking a 5% nigga.
yeah, I was like 7 or 8 years old, so it's been a minute.
When she was fucking a 5%.
is what I'm realizing.
nigga.
And ma'am, and that's my
It won't play
point.
because the TV won't turn
You
on.
ladies all
can't
feel like,
hear it.
listen,
Y'all can't hear it?
I mean, we can hear
you
it,
ladies all feel like
Oh,
you're the
okay, yeah.
exception to the rule.
So we playing the video.
And then when someone like myself comes along and gives you a dose of reality, instead of just accepting it, it's like, yeah, but I'm special. You don't know any men on this level
Foreign country.
Facts. That's
that
a
are
key.
not your father, that aren't related to you.
Gotta know people
That
on that
means you
level.
don't know these men. You don't know where to go get them. You don't know what they want. But you're still saying, pick me. They don't want mid 30-year-old baby mamas. I'm trying to be polite, man. But they
30-year-old
don't want.
baby
I'm
mothers.
27, thank you, Lord.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
He called her
Did you
a
hear what I said?
mid-30-year-old baby.
Yes.
mama.
He was rude to her the whole time.
Why is that so?
Oh, he was real.
That's not real.
So
That was really rude.
That's not real. There's
Why
a
is
lot
that
of
not
niggas
real?
out
Go
here
ahead.
that would love a nigga's baby mama.
I'm telling
You
you.
think that there's a lot of niggas that on the status that she's looking for. You remember what she said? It's what she's looking for. I'm not saying that there's not somebody for everybody, but we disqualify ourselves by putting a high price tag on ourselves.
So you're saying that Jada cheated with August because she couldn't compete with the women in her financial class in her age group. She had to go.
Jada
younger.
cheated with August because
The men of her age don't want her.
no, I don't think that's why. Because I think this is the first thing I said. A woman will fuck any nigga with a big dick that look good.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is, but whatever. Just like a nigga will fuck any bitch with big titties that look good. It's like we have this animal side of us that takes over.
Are
Absolutely.
big titties still a thing?
Yeah.
Of course. Titty.
Yeah.
Listen, for me,
Has titties ever gone out of
no,
style?
never. For me,
Well, for me, yeah,
titties
I've
are more
never had
important
them,
than
so.
titties are more important than ass to me.
A lot.
Well,
I've
that's
heard a
just
lot of
me.
men say that shit.
What does an ass
I've
contribute
never
to
heard
sex?
that. I've
What
never
does
heard that.
all jokes aside? What does an ass contribute to sex?
What do titties contribute to
You
sex?
can suck them, grab them, squeeze them, put your dick down. You can do everything
You
to a
can
titty.
grab ass
Are you
too.
kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? The titty?
Some guy out there suck
Bro,
ass.
come on. The
Some
titty.
guy out there sucking somebody's ass right now.
But everybody has an asshole, is what I'm saying.
I've actually heard that like a lot.
The titties contribute.
That guys love boobs.
You could damn near get a chick to damn near